Gotta give the fans what they want. More DOS games. I'll be honest, DOS games are probably my favorite thing to do, even more than Nintendo games, if only because of how easily moddable they are, and just the incredulity of their design, and just generally, let's just say I was born to DOS, even more than Nintendo, just coincidentally. And I feel like, with it being as underrated as it obviously is, I suppose in recent years people have reminded me that it isn't that underrated, but it's underrated enough that all the stuff out there needs to be closer looked at, and we're just beginning. We're really getting started with most of the stuff I already know I've already done. But when I start getting the new stuff, or new level packs, like, things might slow down where I just try to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Because a lot of this is coming from memory. Like, after I've done something for so long, somehow muscle memory kicks in, no matter how long ago it's been I played something. Like, if you put me back into, like, let's say, if I go back and play Duke Nukem 3D, I'll probably just do just fine, even though it's been a while. I don't lose my skills. I probably lose my way, as in I'll get lost, but keeping alive and surviving a lot of video games, it can be done. So, you don't have to worry about me not playing something for a while, coming back to be like, no, he lost his skills, no, it's good. Oh yeah, there's another kind of switch in this game, one that makes a bridge. I forgot about that. Note to self, there was a switch in the last level that I failed to notice that would have made my job a lot easier. And I did it without pushing that switch anyway, so, it wasn't even that bad. But I want the Vorticon Bear, give it to me! Give it to Vortibear Rosa Bear. Red Velvet? That's right. What's red velvet supposed to be? Like a cake? I don't know. I get confused by some of these flavors I see in our American stores. Like, when something's birthday cake flavored, I'm like, I don't understand the specific flavor of birthday. Like, I understand cake, but then just calling it birthday cake as opposed to, like, say, vanilla is confusing. Wouldn't that just be cake? What does the birthday part taste like? Or like when they combine various things into one, so it's like, alright, pizza flavored, pretzels dumped in chocolate. It's like, that's too many things together. Like, I get that would probably taste awesome, but with a lot of these things, it's for people who don't bother to just mix them on their own. Which would probably be cheaper to do. I'd recommend just mixing some cheap ingredients to make something, even if it's not totally fancy. Except with me. You gotta be careful with me, obviously. I just mean, some of these things I see in the store, they're just obvious mixtures, which could be like, I do not need, a huge pixie stick crouton that's peanut butter and jelly in a single tube. Like, that's unnecessary, man. Just get those ingredients. They're probably cheaper. Put them together. You could have a bunch of PB&J sandwiches. You don't need these fucking tubes. Going on a rant about food culture and how we easily figure out what countries are like based on the kind of food they serve. Because it's the lowest common denominator. Since it's even lower than even weather. Food is more enjoyed than weather, I imagine. Oh boy. It made my head silly. Oh no, don't give the kids the cola, it's got caffeine in it. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I have to avoid soda because it might have caffeine in it, even if it is diet. How stupid is that? Pretty stupid. I will still get my fizzy drinks though, thank you. In fact, I got some tonic water. Also, I have this... I think I have some custom soda maker, which... I don't know if the ingredient I got for it has caffeine. I'd have to double check, but I don't think it does. But, if you're just slopping like a Mountain Dew, obviously caffeine, so watch out. Watch out, my man. Watch out for the fires below that determine to understand. Get the gun. The gun is your good friend. The gun is good. The gun is good. The keen is evil. Okay, I know what I did there. Oh god. I'm just reminded of them using the Zardoz clip and this weird Doom mod called the Sky May Be, which is notorious for being abstract and absolute nonsense, but also amazing. So, You know, I don't know if that's really a good fit for my channel, but it's an experience you should probably try out for yourself. Yes, I mess around reading a bunch of shit on the internet all the time, every day, when I'm not playing the games that I play. Specifically, if I get, frustrated, I get tired, I'm just like, I need an hour to myself to read something. Or, something got me sick. Although I do have my games for when you're sick. In fact, I recommend someone have a type of game for when they're sick, when they're in a bad mood, or some other things, like even games for when you're hungry. The right kind of interactive entertainment can set you free. Why does he look like a mutant Ninja Turtle? I don't know either. But it might be a send-up to something, so I don't want to think about that. We're in the right time frame for Ninja Turtle, so yeah, he's a fucking Ninja Turtle. And he just killed me! You can imagine that's probably going to kill me the most, is that guy. Or this, leading me into just being stun-locked and be like, oh, you're going to die now. Alright, I'm going to die. And then I see the gray and the blue and I say, I'm not starting an auction. What do you want from me? For a while, all the DOS games I had were just the sharewares, which were good enough in themselves, but then, more recently, I say more recently, but it's more like a decade ago now, trying out some of the actual rest of the content of the game has been incredibly thrilling. It's like, wow, new content with the games I love that I never tried, that probably no one cares about anymore. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, this is the Cairo, Egypt station, aka the first Missile Command stage in the Game Boy game, which was Asteroid's Missile Command, that arcade throwback thing, which I had also, too. I don't know, even as a kid, I was trying to play games that were way too old. It's like, yeah, I'll play some Pac-Man. Yeah, it's the 90s, you want some Pac-Man? Okay. Stop being relevant plays it anyway. I'll play some Pong. But luckily I don't really care too much about just pure arcade games. They have their needs. Arcade games are good for if you have a few minutes and you're waiting for somebody and you don't really want to put any commitment towards something. That's what an arcade game is good for. Those brief moments when you can do nothing but wait. And if you have to wait longer than that, you probably should stick to something else. How long is more than a brief wait? I don't know, 15 minutes? We got some keys to unlock with my key cards that for some reason people hate. I love key cards. I love collectathons. I don't give a shit. Why is that, you say? I know what you're thinking, because it's busy work, and why should I look for all these things that don't require skill? Well, the reason is, I like looking around. That's my reason. It's the same reason people go to an amusement park. Well, it's the same reason I go to the amusement park. It's not to ride everything, it's to look at everything. Especially when it's like something like a carnival only comes once a year or something like that. See what people set up. I guess conventions are like that too, if I ever go to those anymore. But yeah, that's an idea, though. I guess you can't really have a DOS Games convention, but you can probably go to, this is something I considered, is going to the Too Many Games Festival when things start, are safe generally, but, even before general pandemics, even before that, at conventions, you're pretty much guaranteed to get sick because there is so many people that you're bound to get something that they had that doesn't really make them sick anymore. So it's just by interaction with other humans at such a grand scale that you're bound to get something. That really can't be helped, so I don't know what to tell you about convening, but mind your health consciousness in exception to your ability to want to socialize. I don't know, some people, would rather be dead than have to improperly socialize. Oh, shit! 3 shots, he's down. He didn't even bother to shoot. I got him good. Yes, look up my green thing. Let's not think about what shape that is, and keep going. It's a bell shape. There. The green bell of justice. Is that what you'd like to say, Mr. Keen? Mr. Commander of the Keen. That is him. Who is he? A little boy in magenta and cyan pants. This is cyan. And on the news, I'm wearing my denim. This is Sydney, Australia. I wonder what gave it away. Could it be the fucking Opera House? You know it. But yay, Australia got represented. Woohoo! I'm just reminded of the most Australian DOS game, which is Down Under Dan, which I don't think I've ever seen someone do completely. I'd like to see it. It is amazing and stupid and great. It's also tedious. But man, you know, Down Under Dan. I'm just trying to... I just sound more American than that, so whatever. Where are we going now? We're going home. So, this level, hence the title of this video, is the greatest place to get your points and your ammunition. So if you happen to get an extra life, die here, come back, get more points. Plus, look how short the level is. It's not like you're gonna die again on accident. I doubt this. Look at all those burgers and cakes. This is the most unhealthy house I ever heard of. Oh, really? Yeah. There's too many lasers. It helps that there's no music, so I guess I have to listen to the soothing sounds of my ears getting blasted. Oh, maybe not the best place to get guns. Oh god, I think... You know, if you can trick those guys to wander long enough off screen, you might be able to get most of those guns. Maybe this is... Oh god, see? Especially since a young Vorticon was in there. That would have screwed me up easily. Anyway, whatever. We'll just keep it going. Keep it real cool.
Keep it hardcore.
Yeah. Contra Hardcore Uprising. That's the kind of condom I want you to invent. Yeah. More yellow shirts. I'm wondering if there's red shirts in the third game. Maybe there is red shirts in the third game. Who wants to fight about it? Not me. Hey, who's that? Someone in like a stasis chamber.
The wise Vorticon never jumps in the dark. In fact, even unwise Vorticons will not jump in darkness.
That's how I learned. Yeah. It's pretty much key to just slaughtering this game, isn't it? There's a second one of those in the other home level that kind of explains part of the plot. So, yeah, look forward to that. Whee! Teenage Mutant Ninja Vorticons, Teenage Mutant Ninja Vorticons. I will not sing this correctly so I don't violate the DMCA power. Just sing off key. No one will know. Then again, who's that song really belong to? It's not like the comic book artist made songs. So, yeah. Easton Lairdman. How are they doing? We don't know. All I know is that I've just slaughtered a bunch of babies. Now I can be a true Jedi. Worth it the points. I imagine you can just keep coming back here for the points and be like, you know what? I'm gonna... yeah, in fact, there's a term for that where people just do the same things over and over during a game in order to get the high score. It's called score farming. And it's completely lame and you probably shouldn't do it. It is useful for, like, other stuff. It's like, you want to farm for health or weapons, yeah, go for it. You know, probably won't be too fun to watch, though, if you do that. I guess that's a lot. I guess that's what grinding is, though.
Doing the same things over and over again until you're magically better at it.
Yeah, if only things like that worked in real life. Oh, I keep, like, swinging this hammer around. Soon I'll get better at it. Like, no. That's what RPGs don't understand about me. Or the JRPGs, at least. As I don't want to work harder, I want to work smarter. And the quantity of the time does not match the quality of time I could give to something in a very short amount of time, which I prefer. And it's also more productive. Here at Business Tips, here at Commander Keenlands. I suppose that's the IBM talking. No, I want to go back up. Oh, well, I'll have to go back around. I like how there's a sign for each gun. Oh, yeah, these elite Vorticon guys can shoot anything else that would die in much of the same way you shot, so, yep. They just killed their own son. Possibly. Oh, man. At least he got, like, I don't know. I thought maybe he had roller skates. Definitely spandex. And he's got a gun. He has got a gun. I've got guns. That robot's has been firing all day, and I wish I could kill him, and I can't. I just harboring so much aggression for a little piece of machinery. Gotta love those EGA graphics. However, Vega or S-Vega is the better of all those. Although I have to wonder why Commander Keen 456 didn't have VGA. Anyway, I'm leaving. Screw this. I've gone home, E.T. You can phone back anytime you want. Me and the Mac guy have got some explaining to do. This has been halfway point of Commander Keen original trilogy. See you soon.